This bald eagle visits his cat friend every morning, until one day, something unexpected happens. Annie, a kind-hearted woman living in a secluded forest cabin, had a deep connection with animals. Her love for them only grew after a traumatic event. Watching her dog die after being attacked by a wild animal due to the lack of a nearby vet. That pain pushed her to take online veterinary courses and prepare for emergencies. One day at a grocery store, an elderly woman entrusted Annie with two orphan kittens, one of which was Panda, a nurturing black and white cat. Despite hesitating at first, Annie took them in and cared for them like family. Over time, Panda grew into a special companion, gentle, intelligent, and deeply empathetic. Years later, a unique friendship blossomed between Panda and a bald eagle that began visiting their cabin every morning. Annie was initially alarmed, knowing the risks wildlife posed, but she soon witnessed a bond between the two animals that was both surprising and heartwarming. They would sit peacefully together, sometimes even sharing space and food. The eagles seemed to find comfort and calmness in Panda's presence, and their connection became a daily ritual. But then one morning, Panda led Annie into the woods, where they discovered a different injured eagle tangled in a tree. Annie quickly rescued the second eagle, brought him home, and nursed him back to health. Surprisingly, the original eagle continued to visit during this time, making it clear the injured one was a completely different bird. Despite this, both eagles got along with the cats, never showing aggression. When the injured eagle recovered, Annie released him back into the wild. To her astonishment, the next day, both eagles returned, side by side, solidifying a peaceful, interspecies companionship. Their visits became part of daily life, a living testimony to trust and gentleness among predators and prey. This peaceful balance was briefly disrupted one morning when the eagles suddenly began screeching and diving. Annie ran outside, fearing a fight, only to discover they were protecting the cats from a frightened young red fox nearby. The fox, injured and terrified, posed no threat. Guided by compassion, Annie brought the fox home, treated his wounds, and cared for him until he healed. Like the eagle before him, the fox eventually regained strength and was released back into the wild. Annie hoped these interactions would help the animals recognize each other as part of a shared home, reducing danger in the future. Incredibly, the fox returned one day, not as a threat, but as a calm, welcome presence on the porch among the cats and eagles. Annie was overwhelmed by the beauty of what she witnessed. Natural enemies resting peacefully together. Over time, Panda continued to find and guide more animals in need to Annie, and together they nursed them back to health. Their home became a quiet sanctuary of healing and unexpected friendships. Annie's faith in compassion and Panda's gentle heart created a magical bond among species, proof that kindness can transcend instinct.